I guess it's group chew time here at the Chapman house. Everybody's picked their toy and happily chewing along. So this is our last live update from our house with Penny before she heads up to Washington tomorrow. So we thought we'd open up, see if anybody wanted to give her some well wishes or had any questions that we might be able to answer. Some of the information we don't have yet, we'll find that out tomorrow once we're up in Washington.
Okay.
Do you have anything to add?
Not really.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Penny is... Oh boy, well, we've been through this quite a few times now. I'm gonna miss her. She's a really, really, really nice dog. And she's got a huge heart and all kinds of great sensibilities about her that I think are gonna be fantastic traits for a service dog.
I hope so too. She's definitely, I mean, with Penny, she's been a lot of firsts for us, and being puppy number 17, I think that's kind of hard to come by. So she's the first puppy that we got to pick which puppy we raised. She's the first puppy that we got to name ourselves. And she's the first non-guide dog puppy we've raised. So that's a lot of firsts for us.
Exactly.
So.
And the neat thing is, she's got a brother and sister too.
Yes, she does.
That we helped start.
Yeah, so this is going to be a really hard night for us, and tomorrow's going to be hard too. But I think we're both on the same page. As hard as this is going to be, we're really excited to see what Penny's future holds. Like, what type of tasks are she going to be doing, and what type of work is she going to be doing? Who is she going to be placed with? Is she going to handle being separated from us very well? Because this is also probably the first dog that I've been a little concerned with how she's going to do away from us.
Mm-hmm. But the cool thing is we will be keeping an eye on Penny, and as she goes through her training, I will do what I can to try to help us provide updates about her advanced formal training, which would be amazing.
Sorry, Ricky's asking for some butt scratching. Ricky's being very needy today. I think she knows she's heading off to her sitter soon.
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky. Are you gonna miss your sister? Are you gonna miss your baby sister who's now bigger than you? Or are you ready to see her go? I have to say though, it's kind of funny because Ozzy always gets really upset with Penny trying to play with him. Yet he's the one that comes down over and sits next to her with toys and leans up against her as he's chewing on the toys. So. Yeah,
and he likes to yell at her, kind of that terrier kind of trait where he growls at her and stuff, but he welcomes her. He welcomes like her largeness, her essence, her aura. And he acts very much like a big brother, even though he's so much smaller than her.
Yes, he does. He rules the roost. That's for sure.
He does rule the roost.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Ricky today.
She's like, it's been a while since you guys have done any filming.
I'm the star.
I think that's what it is.
You think she likes when we film?
Yeah, I think it probably reminds her of when she was the star of her own season of Growing Up GuidePup. When we start bringing the lights out, and even if we're just filming with the cell phone,
she gets very excited.
It's still kind of cool. Still got the 1K going. It's pretty bright. Brightens up the whole room real nice.
What is this? She is being a ham tonight.
Ricky, why are you so happy? I wouldn't dare say it.
Does she know something's up?
Is somebody going back to Brigadoon?
Does she get her mommy back? Penny kind of hogs the attention, and poor Ricky has been pushed aside a little bit by the big pony because, well, Penny does that. She literally pushes Ricky out of the way for the attention from me, so I think Ricky's enjoying just the fact that Penny's busy chewing on a toy. Any questions yet?
No, people are just watching.
Oh.
You know, we haven't done a Facebook Live in a while. I think people are kind of just... What was that?
That's the neighbor's car.
Oh.
Yes, we live in close proximity to our neighbors, and we hear a lot of things, and I'm sure they hear a lot of barking and commotion. Come on, Ricky. Do they hear you singing when you're all happy?
So just to reiterate, for those who are just chiming in and watching just now, Penny is going back to Brigadoon. Amie and I are going to be going up north, traveling tomorrow. And handing off Miss Penny. Amongst other things.
Yes, I mean, I guess that poses kind of the one thing that I'm personally nervous about is the fact that we're flying Penny up. Couldn't get enough time off work to make the drive. It's a, 18-hour drive from our house to Brigadoon.
Right.
So that's a lot of time that we just unfortunately can't have to drive. So this kind of goes back to my blog of puppies and training being allowed on flights. I mean, this is what we need to do to get Penny up there. And we'll hope that we don't have any access issues tomorrow and that Penny fits comfortably under the seat.
Yes, I mean, last time when we flew together, Penny's pretty big, and
she was only 5 months old last time.
I know.
She was a lot smaller.
Okay, so I'm just looking to see if Margot Siggin says, yes, I got my app on. Hi, Ricky. Kim Brown says, Ricky is the star of the show.
Ricky will always be the star of the show. I'm sorry to all the other dogs.
KCM Lemon says, good luck, Penny, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Margot Siggin says, I am wondering how long is estimated penny pony training time going to be?
That's a really good question, and I really don't have the answer to that. I think a lot of it depends on what they choose her path is going to be and how many tasks she's going to need to learn to do her job. So hopefully, I mean, I don't think there's a set time. Like, a lot of guide dog schools say average is, 5 to 8 months of formal training.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a lot of it just depends on where they feel like she's going to be the best fit. And a lot of this is going to be evaluation time for her to get settled into the kennel environment and for the trainers to get to know her and see what she enjoys doing, what she necessarily might not enjoy doing as much, and then decide where her best fit is. And what's so great about Brigadoon is that they do train for so many different types of disabilities that they're not just going to say she's going to go here. They'll take a good look at her and see where she's going to be a really good fit. Now, Matt and I have our suspicions and best guess is that she's going to go into a PTSD role because she's really into people that she likes. Now, okay, granted, she doesn't bond with just anyone, but when she really bonds with somebody, she is so into that person. So I think if the right match is found, she could be a great asset for a PTSD dog because she's very in tune to feelings and emotions. And
she really does have that, it feels like a psychiatric kind of touch and ability.
Right, but she also has this nice massive size, which would be great for mobility.
Yes,
so,
mobility assistance.
So maybe they'll do some sort of cross-training, because I see her also really being able to help somebody with balance issues.
Yeah.
If she can keep herself from pulling too much. And, when I say pulling, she's not like dragging me down the street when we walk. But being a dog that's almost 100 pounds, I just weighed her last night. She's 96 pounds, this dog. And she's still very slender. So she may put on some more weight. Just even her leaning over to sniff something has quite the pull. And somebody who has balance issues, that's going to be an issue. But she's still a really young dog, and she's still learning the world. And she'll learn to control that. And she's gotten much better with that with us. So we'll have to wait and see on what Penny decides to do. I think that's part of the most exciting part about this is what's Penny going to decide that she likes to do and what she wants to do. I did see a hint of her connection when I did the suicide prevention walk the other day. There were multiple people there that she just randomly walked up to and wanted to lean up against and kind of get pets from them. So she was definitely a different dog on Sunday that I've seen in a while, where she was very calm. There was no pulling whatsoever. And she was in a large crowd of people, and she was quite comfortable and just was really in her element. And so that was really rewarding the other day to do that and just see her demeanor with people who were in a heightened emotional state because most everybody there was somebody who knew somebody or has been personally affected by suicide. And we saw the Penny that we saw as a baby puppy there, and it was really nice to see Penny back, because I know we've had some issues along the way here with hormone imbalances and Penny not being quite herself, but I think it's safe to say Penny is basically back to the dog she was before all of this, and I'm very proud of her for working through it. It was a little trying for us and her. So I'm very proud of my baby.
Yeah.
My big baby.
Let me go. We have some new comments. Let me.
Okay. I know, it's hard to read the comments and film at the same time. We almost need two separate phones, one to read comments and one to film.
So Kim Brown asked, what kind of updates will you receive?
That we're still figuring that out. We're going to be talking with the staff at Brigadoon when we're up there and figuring out what the best course of action for updates. We're hoping for some photos and just kind of things that she's learning that we can be sharing with everybody along the way.
But we're not quite sure at this point. We're actually going to talk and discuss things regarding updates about Penny and
Bernard and Bianca as well.
Exactly.
So we hope to follow all three of them while they're in formal training. Now that we believe Bianca's back up at Brigadoon, so we hope to catch a glimpse of her while we're up there as well. And Bernard, I believe, is still in the correctional facility, so they don't really have as much access with him. So we'll once he comes back, we'll hopefully get updates on him as well.
Gloria Matthews says, safe and happy travels tomorrow.
Why, thank you. I do just want to add that...
Go ahead.
That, when we took these puppies on at 3 weeks of age, we really didn't know exactly what we were going to be doing with them. We just knew that they needed help, and well, I'm a sucker for baby puppies. And the fact that we found an organization to donate these puppies to, and the fact that it's been a year now, these dogs are a little over a year old now, and they're still going in the training process. And I think that's a huge accomplishment that we're still going, and Penny's being recalled to formal training, Bianca's in formal training, and hopefully Bernard will join them here soon. But all three puppies are still going. So I think that's a really big accomplishment, and the fact that Brigadoon is seeing what we saw in them as babies, that they do have potential, and not knowing their history and the fact that they were only 3 weeks old when they were taken from their mom. They didn't have a normal upbringing, and we did the best we could, but hey, let's face it, we were still learning with the process too. We aren't used to having baby puppies that young without a mom, and so I'm really proud of all three puppies, and no matter what the outcome with these guys, if they choose to become service dogs or not, I'm just so proud of how they've developed and what great dogs they've become.
Gloria Matthews asks, will they be able to tell you where or when she is placed? Well, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I am a board member with Brigadoon, and you better believe.
That's right. Matt
We're going to know.
Matt joined the board of directors a while back for Brigadoon. I have to say, we fell in love with the school. The more and more we've been working with them, they're a wonderful organization, and we're very excited to be working with them. And I'm very hopeful that we'll have more good news about the puppies and that they do really well up there. But yes, we will know where Penny ends up.
Are you raising again?
We would like to.
Casey and M. Lemons asks.
Well, we don't do very well without a puppy, so we'll see when the next puppy arrives.
We'll think about it. We'll think about it.
But yes, the answer is I would absolutely raise for Brigadoon again. If that's the question, absolutely. It's been a really good experience raising for Brigadoon. So I will say yes, I will raise for Brigadoon again.
If it's a hypothetical question, absolutely. If it's like, are you raising again directly with an exchange, like one puppy goes and another one comes? We will have to see. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
But yes, of course, we will be raising forever. Roxanne Scudero Rittmiller says, I'm so happy for you, Miss Penny. I'm always sad when the puppies leave.
Yeah, we're really sad when the puppies leave, too. But In my heart, I know that she's going to be in really good hands up there at Brigadoon. Before we started filming, I'm still typing up all these penny notes for them. I'm on page 5 of penny notes. I'm only about halfway done. So they'll know everything they need to know about Miss Penny, her little quirks, and for those of you wondering, Bunny will be making the trip up with her, and we will be leaving Bunny with Brigadoon and Penny, and so I'm pretty sure they'll let Bunny hang out now with her, so that will definitely help with the transition.
Dooley says, "Pause up, Putt Penny."
Hi, Dooley.
Kathy Malone asks, "Will Brigadoon keep in touch with you, letting you know how she's doing?" Yes. We will certainly be in touch. I would have loved to do a season, but filming is very difficult, as we are demonstrating with Patrick's season. But we will certainly be doing updates.
Absolutely, we'll be doing updates.
Oh. Sorry about that. Well, if I pronounce your name wrong, I probably won't say anything out loud anymore.
Are you pronouncing names wrong?
Apparently.
I see.
Oh, the technical funness of live. Kim Brown, off subject, but my dogs would like me to ask where you got the giant tennis ball.
Oh, the giant tennis ball. Which store did I get this at? I don't even remember what store I got that at. I randomly, every time I go to the pet store to buy food, I almost come back with toys, and this one just looked like one that Penny would like, and she does like it. Ricky likes that one too, but, you know, this is a Penny-sized tennis ball. Penny likes any type of ball. She loves balls. Like, she loves small tennis balls, she loves big tennis balls, soccer balls, basketballs, anything that rolls and bounces she really likes. And the funny thing is that she plays with them like a cat. She bats them around with her feet, and she'll pick them up and toss them around and then bat them around. I think she watches the cats a little too much.
And this is a penny-sized tennis ball, you see. I mean, it's penny-sized. See? It's actually gigantic.
I want to say I probably got this at Pet Food Express last time I took her in for a bath. I want to say that's where I got it.
Ashley Carroll. Agent and Obi say hi.
Hi, Agent and Obi.
And they miss you guys.
Aw, we need to get together soon.
Yeah, we should get together. We were going to do something up north in Marin County, I think, or Sonoma County. Which one was it, Ashley? I forget.
I think Marin County.
Good luck to Penny, and I'm placing a bet you will somehow come home with a new house guest. Boy, it's a pretty good bet, I would say. What do you think? It's like, well, we are named Growing Up Guide Pup, so wouldn't it be kind of weird if we didn't have a pup?
Well, we've been without a pup before. We didn't bring home a puppy right away after we turned Patrick in.
Yeah, sometimes we take little breaks so we can focus on other things like fundraising or video editing or...
We have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and, you know, I wish we could expand more on that. But, you know, we got a lot going on.
Yeah, we're still working on a lot of background projects, and trying to find funding has really been a challenge, but we're still working on that. And the good thing is we're working with more organizations, so we're making new friends and making new alliances and enjoying what we're doing, right?
Absolutely. Which, by the way, I'm hoping that we'll be allowed to do a Facebook Live while we're up in Brigadoon with the baby collie puppies. Just, you know, I've posted a few photos and stuff of the collie puppies, but there are 9, I believe they're 5-week-old collie puppies up at Brigadoon, 4 of which that will get put into Brigadoon's program. So they may need puppy raisers. Anybody up north who wants to try raising a collie? Obviously, they're not old enough for us to raise one and bring one home at this point. But there are collie puppies that will potentially need raisers. And the videos and the photos of them are absolutely adorable, so we'll try to sneak some of those while we're up there. I'm personally hoping I can just hang out in the puppy pen for like hours. But we'll see.
Kim Brown says, I'm with Ashley on that. On getting a puppy when we come back type thing.
Yes, Kim and I have had bets in the past on who was going to crack first and get a puppy. I believe the last time we bet, she cracked first.
Yeah.
But only by about a week.
Only a week? I mean, the fastest we've gone is what? 2 minutes? From dropping off Macklin to getting Clarice?
Yeah, so our very first puppy we dropped off and we handed them the leash. They took him to the kennel and they came back with the puppy. So it was less than 2 minutes that we were without a dog.
But we've also gone like a year or...
We went almost a year between Spring and Gabrielle, but that was because we were focused on Eli's cancer treatment.
Yeah.
So that was more for him.
Mm-hmm.
But like when Eli was when Clarice was career changed, we had one night without her, and then we picked Eli up the next day.
Right.
And we did take a little break after Eli got career changed to get him settled into civilian life before we brought in another dog.
So we're talking about how long we've gone between puppies.
Yes. So sometimes we go a little while, sometimes there's no time whatsoever.
Margot Siggin says, I love how open you are with your challenges, your strengths, and how you continue to help people by raising dogs. The world needs more puppy teams like you, too.
Thank you. I mean, I feel like if we're open and honest about some of the challenges, people will have realistic expectations on what puppy raising is like. As far as your puppy, they're not perfect. They don't come to you pre-trained. They're not always push-button puppies, and it's a bit of a roller coaster ride. There's ups, there's downs, but in the end, it's so worth it, especially when you see that dog that you had all these challenges with blossom and become the service dog for somebody who needs them, and then building a relationship with that person.
Right.
So that's why we do it. It's the relationships and seeing that dog blossom and make a difference in somebody's life. That, and I have a puppy addiction, and this is the healthiest way for me to feed it, rather than being the crazy dog lady and having a house full of a gazillion dogs.
Say hi, Ricky. Ricky, say hi to everybody. Say hi, Ricky.
Oh, don't lick the screen now. Okay. Kim Brown says, are you guys going to the D for D walk next month? Dogs for Diabetic walk next month? I don't think so. I don't know.
It depends on what day it is.
We're so busy right now with things.
I may try to come crash and see you guys again, because I know you're probably going to go and Ashley's probably going to go, but we'll see. I won't say no and I won't say yes.
Alright. Collie puppies. Yeah, I lost time, but I believe I beat you on the previous two.
Lap dog.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
This is typical Penny. Penny's like one of the best snugglers we've ever raised, next to Fruity and Ricky. Gabby was a pretty good snuggler too, but...
Look into those eyes. They're
I
so
know.
mesmerizing.
Penny's a really good snuggler.
Ozzy.
And I like to say Penny has healing powers, because when she leans into you and either hugs or puts, sits in your lap, you just feel good all over. So I think that's another reason why I feel like PTSD would be in the future. The fact that she loves to just snuggle.
Oh, there's no doubt. I could just see
She's a
her
good stressor.
with a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
She would be. It just seems like she's tapped in to be a good psychiatric service dog.
She definitely lowers stress level.
Oh yeah, she's really good with deep pressure already,
Oh, yeah,
and
she naturally
leaning
does
and
that.
blocking, naturally blocking,
Mhm.
leaning, balance. It's like she's ready to do counterbalance already.
Oh yeah, I have to say she did help me up the stairs a few times when my back was bothering me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Margot Siggins asks, "How old is Ricky? My first service dog is just turned 18." Oh my God, that's incredible, Margot.
Ricky,
18?
I know. Okay,
Wow.
Ricky's 10 years younger than that.
Yeah.
She's 8. She's 8 and a half.
8.5. Ricky is basically the same age as Growing Up Guide Pup. You know?
Well, it started with Ricky.
Yeah. So, 8.5.
Well, Penny, do you have anything else you want to say to everybody before we sign off? Because we have more prep work to do. Other than, okay, we're going to sit in my lap again. This is what Penny does. She just
Oh my god.
wants
She's
to be up against you all the time.
She's so big. This is iconic right here. Oh, we have to grab a frame out of this.
I wonder if I held them too much as puppies. Maybe I did this. Because when they were little, I would just hold them all the time.
Uh-huh.
This may be my fault.
Maybe. That's okay, though.
It's okay. She's a good snuggler. She loves to give hugs.
She's really, really, really calming.
She is now she's leaning on you.
Mm-hmm. You gonna give me some love?
Well, it's definitely going to be a lot quieter around this house without her. And we'll have more freedom to move around the house without her here. Because she will lean on you as you're trying to cook. And she will follow you up and down the stairs. She follows me everywhere. I can't go anywhere in this house without her getting up and following me, unless if she is sound asleep. And even then, sometimes she'll wake up and follow me around the house. Is that your sister, Ozzy? Is that your sissy?
Ozzy. He's gonna try to discipline her, watch.
As he gives her kisses.
Big brother discipline.
He says he doesn't like her.
He
sometimes,
loves. Look how cute they are.
but he loves her.
They're so cute together. You guys, he knows we're filming. You're in the spotlight. Do something. You're a natural, Ozzy. A natural, I tell you.
He's like, this is my toy. Would you like this one?
Smile for the camera.
Okay, Ricky, come over here. Okay. I know. Or they may be getting antsy because it's dinner time.
Yeah. Do we have anything else we want to add? Any updates? Oh my goodness. How about, it just never gets old. She's just so big.
I know, but this is every day. Every day this is Penny. It doesn't fit.
Hey, it looks like, hey, do the thing with your arms.
What, how
Just like the commercials, or like the commercials, the short videos with the dogs who have the human body and the dog head. You just look like, you just did it. You totally.
Oh, Penny.
Oh man.
Oh, this dog. She's a barrel of laughs. Yes, you're a barrel of laughs too. Really, Ricky?
Oh my god.
I guess I've been working too much lately.
They're just like, we need some love. We need some attention. Well, and daddy time, because, they just know, they know when we start doing the filming that it's fun time. I think. Think about the hours and hours and hours that we filmed in that other room with Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she's triggered. She probably remembers.
She's like, when are we going to go out and do something fun and film that? Sorry, Ricky, you chose the life of being a civilian and not going out and working.
You
No,
didn't, yeah. You chose your future.
Yes, you did.
Right?
She did. Well, I think we should sign off. We should feed some doggies. And I just want to thank everybody for coming on this journey with us, with Penny,
Oh.
Bernard, and Bianca. It's been really nice having everybody's support, and there's fingers crossed that we get at least one of these puppies as a graduate. Ideally, all three, but we know average is 50%, so we'll see. We'll see how Penny does. So thank you, everybody, for all your support and love, and we translate it to this puppy right here who's about to go off and do great things, hopefully. If not, we need a bigger house.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna need her own room.
We need a pasture.
Yeah, she did. Alright.
Alright, that's it for now. Maybe we'll do another live when we're up in Bellingham, but we'll see how the weekend goes.
Alright, see
Alright.
everyone later.
Bye, guys.